here it is. So I finally vertical mounted my graphics card onto this PC cabinet. This doesn't support vertical GPU mount, but I did it. So in this video we'll be talking about how you can mount your GPU in this fashion onto any of the PC cabinets that you have. Yes, it should be a gaming cabinet, by the way, like don't expect it to be done on extremely old cabinet, but yes, you can do this if you have a fairly new one. This is an anti-sports ICE 300TG cabinet, and this clearly doesn't come with GPU mounting in this position, but here as you can see I have done that and it's working absolutely well. So without any further ado, let's now get started. So here it is, guys. As you can see, here is my RTX 3060 LHR and it's vertical mounted right now. It was positioned in that way there onto that PCIe slot, but now as you can see I have vertical mounted this one and it's working absolutely well. It's pretty sturdy, it's not like shaky or anything like that. By the way, the fans are at around 80% of speed. Because of camera and because of 60 fps it's not looking like that. And here is my cabinet. It's an anti-sports cabinet. As I told you earlier, it's an ICE 300TG, and there it is. You don't have any support for vertical mounting GPUs. You can do it like the normal way, which is here. So here we are, and as you can see I have used a riser here, and particularly I brought this one for mining, but for some reason I couldn't do that. And the screw holes, I have used the ones that are for mounting 120mm fans. You get these screw holes in like almost all the cabinets that you buy. It's for mounting 2 of additional 120mm fans. As you can see, the GPU is pretty good now, but only because of the shroud, the silver shroud that is at the end, it's not completely gonna fit there, so I'll have to remove that. So let me do that pretty quick. And here we are. As you can see, I removed that shroud, and not completely, just the silver one. And to be honest, I'm not really sure what it's called, but yeah, it's for mounting the GPU in its normal fashion. And by the way, the seal is intact, which means I have not yet void the warranty for this one. I have not opened the entire shroud. So now the graphic card fits perfectly fine into the riser. Now what I'll be doing is I'll be connecting the riser to one of the PCIe slot on my motherboard, and to do that I'll be using the cable that was supplied by the manufacturer with the riser. We have red cable. Just so that the cable looks like a little bit tidy, I had to like use black cable with this in order to match the entire other parts of the system, but unfortunately I didn't have black cable at the moment, so I'll be using the one that I have. I'll be routing the cable from behind the PC cabinet so that it's not like completely visible and it looks tidy. Cable management, you see. Just like that. And now let me plug it into the riser, and here we are, the connection is done. So do not use Molex or SATA in order to power your riser. So what I'll be doing is I'll remove the connector that comes with the riser and instead use the connector from my power supply. This one, it's safe to say that your riser and your GPU are safer. So I have seen a couple of videos on YouTube and also read about that on Google, where they strongly suggest you not to use SATA or Molex in order to power your riser. So do keep that in mind. Another challenge I have is to place my SSD. So what I'll be doing is I'll be placing it behind the PC case and I'll be mounting that over there. So once it's mounted, it will look something like this. This was a quick little video showing you guys how you can easily mount, vertical mount any of your GPUs onto any of your gaming cabinets. If you liked this video, then please give it a big thumbs up and do let me know whether it worked for you, and if you need any suggestions you can DM me on Instagram, link is in the description. This is all about technology 24/7. Signing off for the moment. You guys have a great day. Peace.